Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. Today is lesson 84. We're talking about the fate line, the missing fate line, the strong, well-defined fate line, the partial fate line. One of the most variable and fascinating of the lines is the fate line. The fate line can be long, short, broken, in multiple strands, strong, faint, start, end, in a variety of places, or be missing completely. Generally, it starts above the wrist and runs toward the fleshy pad under the middle finger. The course, strength, and direction of the fate line all depict our attitudes to goals, ambitions, responsibilities, and tasks. It represents our life path, whatever motivates us to get out of bed each morning. Do we take each day as it comes, or do we plan ahead? Do we feel committed to a set routine? Are we on a treadmill or striving to improve and change our circumstances? That is the fate line. Let's look at our first example, the missing fate line. Now, sometimes it can be missing, and the question is why? I suggest you look at both ends because you will see a difference. Where there's no fate line at all, there is a sense of not having found oneself, has no sense of what one is defined by, no individual character, and no idea of work and lifestyle one wants. Without the presence of a fate line, a person is somewhat rudderless, like there's no motor to get you going. A good lifeline can compensate by giving good roots that binds one to family and traditional peer patterns. One simply follows the manual of convention. All right? That is the missing one. A little information there. Let's move on. Now, this is quite traditional. It just depends on how your life is going. This is a fate line that's unbroken and heavy, strong, well-defined. And compared to the other line, it's only one to compare here, that's the lifeline. It matches it in strength and certainly unbroken or heaviness. It is often found on people who work in traditional employment systems. Someone that's set in the job is not going to disappear. It's like they're till eternity, and the person is pretty well satisfied with the position. Let's move on to the next one. All right, in this one, we have a partial fate line. Now, the fate line is absent in the lower half of the palm, only to rise from the headline. You see, it starts just below the headline, above, the headline is the green color, okay? Just above the lifeline. Reasons why this could happen. Number one, the person has a reason for establishing him or herself in a traditional format. For example, he could start a family, and a job is certainly needed, or some type of profession, or could be starting their own business. And starting the business could be with a partner. It doesn't have to be alone. So that would be the partial. It takes time for a person to find themselves. We're all different. And this happens, when it happens, it usually happens around the age of 30, early 30s. or I'd say early to middle 30s. And normally, or when we usually find, I should say generally, we find it in the right hand. The left hand probably has a fate line starting much lower, but in the right hand, since it's like the hand of choice, you do what you want to do. You make your own decisions. But it took that person this amount of time to get to the point where they can move on. All right, this ends our lesson for today. Next lesson will cover the fate line, but different examples. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and of course, be happy. Bye.